Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, July 12th, 20 and 15, showing you the AccuWeather chemtrail soot report. So we're calling it now because they know they've been lying to us. We'll look it up through here. See this blue line? They're showing what they're doing. But here's what in Arizona, where I'm at here, where the blue dot is. Look what they're spraying. All the way up from Mexico, south to east, and spraying it right across into Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas. Back over here, we saw this yesterday too. This trail of chemtrail through California in through here. I don't know what the idea is there, but my guess they have a plan maybe to double over the top of that to land on top of this. I don't know. But over here in the northwest, you can see what they're doing. They're spraying all down through Canada, bringing it straight down to Washington, Oregon, and into California. My guess is probably going to shoot this over here, eventually come this way. That's just my guess now. Back over here, you can see where Montana's been hit. They swirled this up around the waterway in Canada. See how they did that? See how they can gather moisture around the Great Lakes? Look how they pushed all this in back into that northeastern states. Oh, come on. Look at that. Look at the swirl in that Atlantic Ocean. That had to come off the states heading toward, it'll either dissipate or head to England, France, and Spain. And then we have Florida. There's that bomb we saw yesterday. They really built that up into a big plasmatic cloudoid that's heading right into Florida with some rain. So there you have it. Early. It is almost 11 o'clock a.m. Well, good morning. It's a little after 11 o'clock. You saw the weather report, and right away they're shooting the trails. Look at that rail through there. Oh yeah. Then up over here, already made rails. But look at this rail, how it extends into that plume. It's all white wisp. That's the northern sector. Pan over here, you can see the trails inside. If you look hard enough, you can see those trails. Over here too, see the trail back in there. They're just non-stop trailing us. So I keep panning around in that southern sector, you can see that trail right over there. See that over there? My God, didn't they do enough yesterday? Well, they're trying to build up the monsoon season, and we're here on the Evan Fain YouTube channel to show you that the monsoon season is nothing but a big fraud. That they make all the conditions for the monsoon to happen. Look up here, you can almost see the cross grid in there. My God. Well, we're back in the great wide open, and you're gonna see a lot of stuff here. We've got chemtrails everywhere. They're spraying like crazy. Look at that rail right back in there. We've got a rail back over here. You can see that or not, it's kind of blurry. There's rails everywhere, dispersed rail up in here. Okay, everything's railed. This is all rails. So look at it in the back horizon here. It's all chemtrail rails all the way across. They've got the grid almost completely built, going from the west to south. Look at this, we got railroad tracks right through here. We've got double rails all the way across. And then we got this plume here already dispersed into orange peel. Okay, soot of the darker variety already hanging down low here. As I pan into the eastern sector, you can see the soot already starting to fall. That's how low those cloudoids are. Back over here as we go from east to north, look at this. You can see it already falling apart. And that's something. Let me zoom that in real quick here. Look at that. Then we got this guy up here spraying. All right, can you see that rail up in there? Yeah, spraying over there, so they're just constantly spraying. You know, here's something to remember too. Why they spray so early? Well, it's because they want to block the vitamin D content from the sun. With no vitamin D3, we get sick. We need the vitamin D3, so if they can lower the vitamin D efficiency, then we get sick as people. Over here, look at this rail. Oh my God, look at that friggin' plume. My God, this is not overcast, people. This is all chemtrail wisps everywhere. Oh boy. Again, more insult to injury here. We got a guy spraying the rail right there. See the rail? Just adding with the railroad tracks, or right over here, the railroad tracks. And he's about, let's see where he's at here. Let's see if we can reel him in. He's over here somewhere, still spraying. And then we got this guy parallel with him. We got another rail going here. See if I can, the sun is bright. Let me see if I can reel this guy in somewhere. Let me start back over here. And this is what I want to show you too. You can see the shadow. Let me get you with the rail way back here. That's where it starts. And then as I move it up, you see the shadow? As almost as if it is laser guided to where to go. You see that? Isn't that something? And there he goes across the sun. I mean, it's just this stuff has to stop. But before I do that, there's another guy coming the other way. This is just another non-stop assault. Just look at these guys sprayed. He's headed for that other guy's plume. Holy crap, and look at the plume over here. I mean, this is just downright criminal. Look at that plume. And look at how this is dispersed into the plume. Look at this. My God, look at this. And yet nobody has a clue. They think these are clouds. They actually think that these are clouds, and they're not. Look at that friggin' plume. My God, when are people gonna stand up to see this stuff? It's just incredible. Look at the soot back in here. Man, I'm gonna have a field day today bringing this to you people. I can't even get into Home Depot without this guy. This looks like a red bad boy. Let me back him off. There's so much glare. I'm not really seeing it, but you can see they're making the exit across the grid. The grid is starting to be almost complete. Well, I'm inside a Walmart parking lot, looking straight up at the X grid they got created here. That'll bunch up into a cloudoid. A few things here. We got some orange peel. See the orange peel? Some orange peel up here. And then look at the double rails up here. See the double rails? Look at that double rail. Now that could have been from the tanker. I can't recall. But look at that rail down there. My gosh, isn't that just sickening what they're doing to our sky? There's even a rail hidden in there. God, look at all this. And people don't have a clue. They still think these are clouds. They're blocking our vitamin D content. Look at that mess right up in there. See what they did there to fluff that up? It's just incredible. Soot right here, ready to fall. That's real low. That's why it's black. Sun can't get at it. Orange peel over here. See the orange peel? Yeah, orange peel on the edge of that whole grid. Look at this orange peel. It's just notorious what they're doing today. So we're gonna keep you informed on the monsoon season. This is what they're doing. 12:30, and this is absolutely criminal. There's a guy up here spraying this rail here. Continued railing. But what I want to show you is this, that western sector. See these, so what you might think are clouds all in a line? These are all chemtrails that are fluffed up. They fluffed these up with there's certain kinds of mixes. Then behind that, where you see the white plasma, that's another mix. So they kind of mix it up to fluff up the cloudoids. We got wisps. Look at this plasma over here. Come on. As I pan easterly, you can see the soot in those cloudoids all making their way. As I pan back into that eastern horizon, I don't even have to say anything to you. You know what it is. As I pan into the southern sector, you can see how thick that soot is. Look at over here. Let me show you this. You can see the soot falling from the sky. Okay, and it's only 12:30. My God, look at the fin work and orange peel up in here. Oh, geez, it's all breaking in the fins. Wow, chemtrails way back in there, you can see. It's just non-stop assault with many different mixes today to give us this. This is what we got. Look how this is breaking off in the fins already. Look at the 3 big clumps falling off there. These clumps are falling apart here. This is all starting to fin. And guess what? It's right over here atop by the cell tower array. Let me see if I can find it. There's part of it there. There's more over here. The whole mountain's covered with cell towers. That's how they get the lightning and the thunder to work. Through the grid, HARP device, and other cell tower arrays, NSA spy hubs, NASA spy hubs, the Stingray spy hubs, and we got another guy spraying a rail up in there. God dang, I gotta go in the house. I just can't take this anymore. I gotta take a break. All right, Joseph Clyde here for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, looking into that western sky, and check out the red soot inside this black soot. It's red. Uh-huh. Look at that. Look at the chunks falling from the bottom of that, sandwiched in between the red. As I pan farther back into the western sky, top of that Mingus Mountain, look at the orange. Not orange peel, that's just soot. Look at it falling. You got colored soot, that's a rarity. Top of the mountain there looks like a bomb went off. Up over here, look at this, looks biblical. It's not quite a Medusa, but look at all the crap we got in there. Have you ever seen anything like that? Look at that. As it fins all the way up to the top up here. Wow. Look at that crap up in there. Huh. As I pan around, still in that western sector, look at the red-orange embedded in that cloudoid. Panning all the way around, you can see what's going on. They got soot everywhere. The whole sky is just full of gray and black soot. As I pan all the way around, you can see. But this is just incredible here. This looks like something out of the Moses. Look at that configuration there. Wow. Check out the gold bomb right in there. Look how that looks. But get a load of this. Check out this black soot as it falls apart right before our eyes. Look at the clumps. You can see the Christmas tree bulb effect on the top. We know where that's from. Chemtrail plume. Look at the rails back in there, how they built that up. As I pan over toward the eastern sky, I thought I seen some fin work up here somewhere, but it already dissipated away. There's some over here. See the fins? And some minor gray fins way in the back, but this stuff here that's fallen is just really something. Just can't let this go. Look at these wisps as this all breaks apart. There's even some minor fin work up in there. Alright, we're back. I just can't let this go. Look at, there's a huge cell tower array. Look, I mean, how many cell towers do they need to put in a row there, people? Look. And right above that, we got some finned work. See the fins? Right over the cell tower. Imagine that. Yeah, lo and behold, we got another guy way in the back spraying some more plume. Wouldn't you know it? It's just never, ever gonna stop. Unless we stop them. We're getting another look at the thing in the sky. A little grainy, I'll back it off, come back and do it again. Still grainy. the hell is that? Joseph Clyde, AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Payne YouTube channel. See you tomorrow. Alright, we're back again for one more roll here. We got a chemtrail way in the background, but we're going to look at the star there to see if it has that same geometric design as the thing in the sky. And it does. A little grainy. Huh. That's really weird.